Okay. All right, apologise for the noise in the background, folks. That's just my robotic vacuum cleaner. I think we can work around that. If not, Kiwi Chris will look after it for me, won't you, Chris?
I'll go and kick.
See how we go.
Yep.
See how we go. This is episode 536. Blind Magic in Alice Springs. Well, as I said, folks, about the weather being a pendulum that swings backwards and forwards. In lots of areas of Australia at the moment, it's raining. And I mean really, really raining. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Brings growth, brings life, brings vitality, and brings a smile to faces. It does. To all the farmers out there who are receiving a drenching, enjoy. Enjoy, because we love your work. And we're the beneficiaries of your work. Often a fact that is lost. And talking about facts that can be lost, this Christmas, we'll all be getting together with our friends, getting together with our families. But we do live in a contested world. We do. It's possibly more contested than it's ever been. And so, how do we find the middle ground? How do we find the middle ground? By way of example, I am an identical twin, as you know, but our politics is very different. He would be regarded, I guess, as a lefty. He actually thinks that I'm right of centre, but I would argue that I'm just simply trying to guide my path down what I'm referring to as the sensible centre. Yeah, because I've done my days as a lefty. I have. These days, the sensible centre is regarded as right, or even by some far right. Yeah, that's how strange and weird and wonderful the world has got, is that if you have centrist values, it's almost perceived that those values these days are regarded as extreme. Well, I don't regard myself as extreme at all. I don't. As I said, just trying to guide my path, and I guess the path of those around me, toward the sensible centre. And what does that mean? Well, that means, ultimately for me, that I can respect people of different views. I can respect the left, I can respect the right, because where I want to be is ultimately where I would probably like us all to be. And that is in that position where we can have decent and fluid debate, where we can disagree, but we can disagree with intelligence. We can disagree with friendship. We can disagree, as I say, by respecting one another and by accepting that people are entitled to their various views. I guess it is hard though these days. It is hard because some of the politics that's being played out and the end results of that politics is affecting all of our lives. The youth crime, the violence on our streets, the threat to our security, therefore, is, in my view, a result of losing the centre, the sensible centre. We're losing the sensible centre. And so, yeah, we even from my position of being in the sensible centre, you do find yourself at times in contestable debates with friends, with family. So what I'm trying to do, and what I will do over this Christmas period, should I have debates with friends and with family, is I will at all times try and do it from the position of respect, knowing that I do love them. I do. And if you love someone, surely the number one form of love you can give anyone is respect. Respect their views. Listen to what they have to say. Where you disagree, sure. Hopefully they will give you the grace to be able to express your view. And if they don't, perhaps you can find your way in by respectfully suggesting alternatives to their position without besmirching their arguments, and certainly not being personal. And I guess what's guiding my debates is the respect I have for my brother. He is my identical twin brother, and if it wasn't for both of us and our wonderful, wonderful love that we have for one another, we would have never have survived lots of the circumstances that we have been confronted with. So we do have the highest respect for one another. In fact, very often when we have our many friendly debates, which one could construe our arguments, often we laugh. Often we find ourselves laughing as well as debating. Because ultimately what needs to reign supreme is our love for one another, which is born out of the deepest, deepest respect possible. And so try this Christmas, try this summer period to hold to your views, but not at the expense of ultimate respect and love for the people that are in your life. Because they choose to be in your life. Remember that, they choose to be in your life. And that's a big compliment to you. They've come through your door because they do love and respect you. So yeah, I have learnt a lot. I have learnt so much from the path that my deep love and respectful friendship for my brother has, I guess it's brought the good out of both of us. But by geez, I can tell you, we certainly do and have had and will continue to have from time to time discussions where he's going south and I'm going north. But meeting in the middle is the wonderful place that we have found to land. A place where we are comfortable and where we are safe and respectful toward one another. And by the way, I know he listens to this podcast, so g'day mate, g'day bro, hope you're enjoying this episode and look forward to having more of our conversations when and if it's appropriate and the topic comes up. I guess we can't even agree on the football. I mean, you're a Kangaroo and I'm a Saint, but you know what? Even the Kangas have a special place in my heart. And I know the Saints do for you as well. All right, okay, folks, this has been episode 536, a Blind Magic Communications production.